And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, L1978 reporting for duty. All right. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host, officially Melanie. Hello, shalom. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt, reporting for duty. Kevin Scott, hello, how you doing? Sterling, hey, what's going on? Devil Dog, what's up, brother? Yeah, man, I'm checking in. Harley Green, what's going on? G Dog. All right. Love you too, L1978. How's everybody doing today? Hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day weekend, long weekend. I ate enough barbecue, I tell you that. Dark Wolf, what's going on? Yeah, I just wanted to check in, man. I got a chance, really most of last week, to my week was well officially, Melanie. How was yours? But last week I got a chance to check out a lot of videos, man, and I'm seeing a lot of the channels that I'm subscribed to or that I watch. They're not just talking the talk anymore, guys. They're walking the walk. People were showing their gardens, the things they're planting. I mean, some of the people had channels with, they have like land, like acres and acres of land where they planted, and they have, they're raising their animals, and then they're growing their crops and herbs and stuff like that. And then thanks for the thumbs up, thanks for the likes, appreciate it. And then it looks like one of the channels, they were still in the city, in a regular house, in the backyard. The backyard was gated off, and they were growing, the fruits and vegetables. And I'm like, man, that's beautiful. And I have a confession to make, guys. I personally still haven't planted anything yet this year. It's just, setback after setback. I still haven't even ordered my seeds. I'm hoping that they're actually organic, like it's saying in the description. I bought some quote-unquote organic. All right, officially Melanie, appreciate it. Yeah, Dark Wolf. I had bought some quote-unquote organic oranges. Stupid things didn't have any seeds in them. How could it be organic if there's no seeds? It's GMO. All right, officially Melanie, appreciate that. Yeah, Myra Dillahunter, we have to get on it. It's still not too late. Matter of fact, I may try to do something like plant year round, start them like windowsill plants, and then just transfer them over. And but yeah, that felt good to me to see that people are actually not just talking about it, but being about it. Not just talking about coming out, but actually doing it. And that's the first step. I saw, I said I wasn't going to be covering too much news, but I saw where the Supreme Court upheld the transgender bathroom decision or whatever. I don't care about that. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say it is. Yah's law is over that. So, and I had one subscriber, I think on the last video I did, come in and say that, he said, I missed he said, I missed the old Beyond Babbitt that used to talk about all these world events. Well, we got to move on. Nothing stays the same. All right, officially Melanie, appreciate that. No, nothing stays the same for long, at least it shouldn't. Yah rules, that's right, Sterling. So it's not going to stay the same forever. I hope everyone on the channel is growing with me. See, I'm not trying to be one that's just talking either, just talking. Like, for instance, I started this channel January 2018. Here it is May, almost June 2019. I covered the news all 2018, and then I did, my Bible studies to kind of let us know where we are. It's some people who've been talking about the same news for 2 and 3 years and nothing's happened yet. You see what I'm saying? That's how the New World Order get your mind. And oh, they still watching Russia, and China, and North Korea, and Iran, and Iraq. Oh, this is real close this time. Oh, this time and that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, Joe Berlin. Yes, L 1978. The marathon continues. Yeah, exactly, Mario Delahunty. The tornadoes, the flooding is getting worse. These are real things. You know, these are real. These are the things that we need to be that we can control. We can control if we're gonna go to the FEMA camp or not. If we're gonna have food, storable food, and the prepper stuff, right? We can control that. But a lot of people ain't all they worried about. Oh, the stock market is up again. Throw some more money in there. I don't get it. But I appreciate everybody who's been growing along with me, and who's also coming out or came out or coming out doing something. We can make. I remember my grandmother. I think all my great grandmother, my grandmother, and my grandmother on the other side all made jellies and jams and preserves and stuff like that from fresh fruit, and you could store it away. See, this is the type of stuff we can be doing now. Growth, actually doing something and not just talking about it, being about it, getting to the next level. So yeah, I I saw the Supreme Court held up the decision. Okay, but that's not the supreme law of the land. You see what I'm saying? That law has to come second. That law has no bearing over the children of Yah. So that's why I pulled out of it. I pulled out of politics altogether. I know, voting for this, voting for that. Oh, and I hear it's an impeach Trump thing coming up again. I can care less about any of that. Either it's I could care less or I couldn't care less. Either way, who cares? I'm sticking on the things that's important in this life and the next life. So that's good. I see people that the gardens had so much fresh, and you can tell that their vegetables were organic. They ain't got to worry about going into the grocery store and all the food bought out, and they panic. Oh, what am I gonna do? What are we gonna eat? Because we see these things happen. The strange anomalies in the weather. It's happening not just over this country. It's a distraction, Joe Berlin. Yeah, it's happening all over the world. These are things we can be prepared for. But instead, they got you looking over here and looking over there. Oh, look at Venezuela. Oh, look at Ukraine. People been looking at that for a year, 2 years, 3 years. Nothing happened yet. While you looking over there, you could have been growing you some food, or knowing somebody who's growing it, or raising you some chickens or some goats and sheep, cows, whatever, So this is where we are now. And we're building our own network. We're building our own communities. Raining on you in the middle of Texas? Yeah, they said it's headed this way, Dark Wolf. Exactly, Sterling, the Great Deception. So I was looking at my thing because I'm still back and forth between Dallas and Fort Worth. I'm over the entire Metroplex almost like every day. So it's supposed to start raining in Dallas. Actually, they're 2 hours apart. One was supposed to start at like 11, so it may be raining in Dallas now. And then I think Fort Worth is supposed to start at 1, but they're supposed to go to midnight tonight, both of them. Full armor, yes, L 1978. Yeah, so I may have to just go ahead and order those seeds. I still haven't dug up the ground. I was going to do it manually, like with a hoe, but that's a lot of work. People saying, oh, you can rent a machine that'll do it a lot quicker. And yeah. Either way, I gotta get on it. Crazy tornadoes in Pennsylvania? Thunderstorms? Right, Harley Green. Yeah, it can get bad. So, yeah, man. So right now, guys, One thing I hope that I can show you, because I want to do some other things with the channel. I'm not chasing the stories that the Illuminati, the New World Order, Bill Gardens, yes. All right, G-Dog, appreciate that. I'm not chasing these stories that they allow to get out there. If they allow it to get out there, they own all the major news organizations from AP to Reuters and all that. So whatever they allow to get out, they're allowed it to get out. This is what they want you to know. This is what they want you to think, at least. You know what I mean? I'm not chasing that stuff. I'm talking about the real stuff. And the real stuff is they had already predicted months ago that the U.S. would have flooding and unusual rains until July, deep into July. Actually, I have an uncle in Colorado. It's still snowing in Colorado. Still snowing. All right. What was that? A fishing melon? I definitely appreciate that. We needed that. All right. God bless you. So yeah, it's still snowing. Well, I don't know if it's still snowing, but the snow hasn't melted in Colorado. And he said he's about out of firewood. He usually chops firewood the whole year. Now I know the last time I visited him, it was in the summertime. It was like in August. When we were leaving in August, it started snowing again. So they have a short summer already in Colorado, and it's still snowing basically. And it's almost June, and then of course the snow of the winter starts in Colorado at the end of August. So a lot of things, guys, to look out for. But I wear name brand clothing. I think I'm going to stop wearing name brand clothing. I think I'm going to look for individuals like you and I, just regular old people in the faith who are making clothes. I want to buy some from them, from us. Yeah, God bless you, Madeline. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, we just want to, I want to support the regular people. We need to support each other instead of, all the supermarket, they spend $5 million open that thing. They're not broke. They got plenty of money. They New World Order. And all these, Whole Foods and Central Market, they've been busted. Some of the stuff that they're labeling organic. Work boots, that's right, Mila Deer Hunter, I need those. So some of the foods that they had labeled as being organic are not. They are not. They just labeled it that. I mean, And then what is it? Amazon bought some of it, or Google is trying to buy it. It's gonna all be all New World Order anyway. Doc Martens work well. Yeah, so. And then I also want to, my friend sent me a link to some people making t-shirts online. And a lot of YouTubers do that. I don't know if these people are YouTubers or not. I even may start making some t-shirts. But I saw some that the t-shirts with the fringes, so we can be set apart, so we can even look different. Exactly, Myra Dillahunter. We need to pray over it because they're mixing different things that's creating new diseases, mixing insects with fish, with plants and all this. And oh yeah, it's good. It's organic. No, it's not organic. What's this? Okay, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. It's been a wild week. Last week was a wild week. So I got to make sure I'm staying abreast of things that's happening. All right, G-Dog. That's a good one. And buffering, Myra Dillahunter. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I want to do. I was just looking at a lot of these name brand stuff. The prices are ridiculous and getting higher and higher and higher. And the economy, from what I've been seeing, is getting worse. A lot of layoffs. A lot of companies closing their doors. Tuning in. And thank y'all for bringing us together. You say my sheep know my voice, and the stranger won't follow. So, so they're saying that car companies aren't selling cars, housing is slowed down. But see, that's getting back and following the world in news. What we can do, the things we can control is, let's look at the bright side of it. Land is cheaper. A lot of people are starting to sell their land. It's a good time to get out of the cities. Okay, we can grow our own food. We don't have to worry about the GMO or the Terminator seed or the Monsanto, the stuff that's going to give us everybody cancer. We can get away from that. And so this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, like right now. And so I want to get in touch with the entrepreneurs, people who are making clothing. There's not this what you call it, Michael Kors and Ralph Lauren Polo and Gucci and Louis and all this other mess that's running all this money that people look, oh, he got on, look at his kind of clothes, oh. Yes, L 1978. So this is what we got going. Pedialyte is a lifesaver. This is what we got going, guys. I'm steady thinking of ways to pull out. I'm supposed to do like a craft show this weekend, guys. I may try to film that. Yeah, organic cotton clothing definitely would be a blessing. Definitely would be. Benny Racing Team, what's up, buddy? All right. That would definitely be a blessing, because now when I go to the stores looking for clothes, most of them are mixed blend. We're not supposed to wear mixed blend. I don't know what it's going to do to your body. Maybe it does something like we're spiritual beings, we're electrical beings, and we're physical beings. Maybe it screws up your circuitry or something. Maybe, who knows? But we're not supposed to wear mixed blend clothing. We're supposed to be 100% something or other. So, but that's all they're selling. Just like I was looking at a lot of foods and stuff, reading the labels. Even the stuff that's supposed to be beef, they're putting pork in it. Like, why are you doing that? A lot of snacks, they're putting stuff in it that's not supposed to be in. See, that's why I want to support people who make their own snacks. Someone who I can trust to know, hey, I made this, like dates or something. I grew these dates and dried them myself, and they're organic. Okay, I'm going to do the business with you then, because these other guys lying on theirs. They saying it's organic and they putting poison in there, aluminum and stuff. Why are you putting aluminum silicate in there? That's not supposed to be in there. Yeah. Learn how to sew. L, is that what you're saying? Yeah. I want to, shoot, that's beautiful, That's beautiful. I'd rather do business with the small people, not the Fortune 500, not the billionaire companies, because the closer they are to making all that money, the millions and billions and up and up and up. Matt Powers, I have to look him up. A dehydrator. Yeah, I saw one of those. I saw the, I'm thinking about getting the dehydrator. They have, I know you guys have seen the oven fryers, right? The air fryers. My friend, it's been about 2 years ago. He's the first one I know that got the air fryer. Man, he fried some chicken with air. Oh, it was crispy. It was good. Made some wings. Air fryer. So now they have an air fryer, a rotisserie air fryer that has a dehydration compartment. I'm like, oh, that's it right there. That's on my list. So, yeah, man, we can make our own beef jerky, make our own everything. If we can't do it, know the people who do it. Like I was saying, the closer the companies are to, multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar companies, trillion-dollar companies, the government's not going to let you get that powerful unless they're in on it. You're right. So their New World Order, they're going to go along with the plan. Feed them whatever they tell you to feed them, poison them whatever they tell you to poison them, make them pay for it the way we tell you to pay for it. I saw somebody was saying something about their air fryer experience. Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely a dehydrator. The air fryers now have a dehydrator on them. And I was thinking, man, because the last time I made some triple orange soap. So I used the orange peels, but I dehydrate them like in the air. It took about a week in the dry air, like outside in the sun and so on. But if I had that, I could do it in a matter of hours. And a number of other things. Yes, L1978. Support local everything. Local everything. The small guys. Because then we're helping each other. Oh, I hate to see you go, Melanie. Officially, Melanie. But we'll talk again soon. God bless you. Thank you for joining in. All right, y'all agree. Sounds good, man. But that's true, though. Make your own moonshine. Because, hey, whatever you want to do it yourself or amongst the people you know. And we support each other like that. Because the Fortune 500, the Fortune 100s, or the bigger they get, Blackwater, they run governments. They hire lobbyists and, put in, when you think about it, the New World Order is going to be run by a government, which is going to be run by the devil, right? It's going to be run by the Satan, the Antichrist, and it's going to be supported by these millionaire, billionaire, trillionaires and these trillionaire companies. I'm seeing flying. I just saw a waltz over there, and I see a fly over here, and you got to be careful, man. And I'm ducking mosquitoes and all. But, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to, we gotta look ahead to the big picture. We can't be like, oh, the economy is shutting down and this is slowing down, that's slowing down. And we can't also on the opposite side, we can't look at the stock market. Oh, this is hot, that's hot, I better buy this and buy that. No. We gotta think beyond that. We gotta think of coming out of her, self-sustaining ourselves. It's like, imagine we're in Goshen, they're in Egypt. We have to separate. Smash the like button. All right, appreciate that. And yeah, even when you go, if you're gonna buy some, go to a restaurant or fast food, support the mom and pops. When you go into, always support the mom and pops. We know now that they're closer to us, to our community. The companies that's too big, they're too big to fail. The companies that are too big to fail. So if they start to go bankrupt, they'll do another bailout and throw the rich more money and let us take the fall. All right, Bennett Racing Team 76. Yeah, so, and I was thinking that we should develop our own standard because JP Morgan Chase is manipulating the price of silver so bad, and then the COMEX is manipulating the price of silver and gold that should be a lot higher. If we developed our own little system that we can trade between ourselves, we could market at what we want to market at. The manipulators would have no business in our business. You know what I mean? And then if we were on like a barter system, not the watermelons. Man, watermelon sounds good right now. You know what I was thinking this morning? I was thinking about, I ought to make some watermelon tea. That sounds good. Some watermelon teas. Anybody ever had that? I've never had it, but it just sounds good. Myra Dillahunty, that would be excellent. That would be excellent. Those are need-to-know things. Those are need-to-know skills. How they survive the Great Depression. All right, G-Dog. So, yeah, man. So we need to do practical things, everyday things. It's not hard. It just takes a little work, man. Well, we just have to put in the work then. We're going to have to change from this, microwave living. Or just go to the grocery store and get home and throw it in the microwave. Take it out the freezer, throw it in the microwave. It's going to be a little more than that now. Harley Green. I saw that. The captain, huh? Captain Morgan's. All right. Yeah, man. So, my grandmother even used to make her own wine and champagne and stuff. I may have her to make some. I may have her to make some, make enough of it to last. Who knows? I might want to put it in some waterproof containers just in case it floods. If it floods, you can still, hey, sit on top of the roof and wait for the helicopters. Connie Coleman, how are you? Uh-oh. Thank you, Connie Coleman. Yeah, trying to still speak the truth. Trying to still speak the truth. Yes, Jesus did feed them, G-Dog. All right. So, yeah, guys, so I'm just taking my eyes off of this worldly stuff all the way around. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of stuff. Trying not to look at it. I'm peeping a little bit and closing it back up. Don't want to, not focusing on that. I'm going to focus on that, which is good. Because you focus on the evil, it's going to seep in, it's going to become a part of you, and that's what you're going to be worried about every day. You're going to wake up trying to, I'm not worried about this stuff. Because I know at the end of the day, I have a Messiah. I have a Savior who's going to take care of everything. But we just have to do the small, practical things that he told us to do. Love our neighbor as ourselves. And all right. Sounds good, G-Dog. And just the practical things. Behave like we're supposed to behave. Live like we're supposed to live. And come out of her as much as possible. Come out of Babylon. Babylon, they still trying to bring you back into it. Exactly, Myra Dillahunter. Exactly. So as I was saying, I may do. I actually do have a something like a trade show coming up this weekend. I really hate to do those because it's going to be on Saturday. I hate to do that on the Sabbath, but God say the Sabbath was made for us, not us for the Sabbath. Flush out the Jezebel spirit. You right, Sterling. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. I'm not focusing on that old talk show type stuff no more to let that mess get in your mind and corrupt it. We renewing the mind. We're going to act like that stuff don't exist. And the people who, they're going to look at them strange. Why y'all still in that filth? You know what I'm saying? Come out of that. That don't exist in our world over here. Yeah, so. And that's how we're going to get rid of it. That's how we're going to get rid of it. That's how we're going to get rid of it. But yeah, I'll probably be filming because I'm doing the soaps, guys. I'm going all in with the soaps. Slow motion, slow process. I'm still learning. But it's time to start. This is my contribution. This is one of the businesses that I can help the community, help us. Help each other, and be supporting. All right, G-Dog. Sounds good. So we'll be supporting each other and stuff, And yeah, I know it's the countries, all these different WWE, WW3 countries, or WWF, whatever they call it now. They all making threats, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. Oh, this one launching this one launched a missile. This one is practicing for this. This one exploded a nuke. Oh, this one is sailing a navy. Oh, this one. All that's going to continue, guys. Wars and rumors of wars. We no longer need to focus on that. We need to focus on ourselves, our family, our Yah, and they're just doing what's right. Doing the small things that count. Make sure we have food for ourselves, our community, our family, because we don't know what's going to happen with the grocery stores and all this old stuff. But we're going to be ready for whatever. They might come to us for help. They might need us. You see, because we're off the grid. Even if we're still in the cities, because I'm still in the city. But I'm off the grid as much as possible. I'm not watching their TV programs. I'm not listening to their radio programs. I'm not being programmed by their politics. So, yeah. So, be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And that's just by studying and reading the scripture and practicing it, doing it. In word and in deed. Not just words only. Not just all lip action, talk action. There's got to be some things we got to do. Anyway, guys, I just glad to talk to y'all. Yeah, we are stronger than them, and we have to know that. See, they got us thinking that our numbers are real puny and we're all spread out. No, we're the majority. Exactly, my dear Hunter. I noticed that as well. Stay clear of Box Springs. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we're the majority. They're the minority. There's more of us that think the way we are, and they're coming out that don't agree with the stuff they're trying to shove down our throats, and they're not shoving it down my throat. I don't have to accept the bathroom policy. I'm not accepting it, or any other thing that goes against y'all. I'm not accepting it. And actually, I used to live in Box Springs. It's not too bad, but it's certain individuals like the cop that killed the young teenage guys for no reason, lied about it. It happens. Stuff happens. But yeah, but we just have to come out. Yeah, Harley Green, you're right about it. Definitely, Sterling. We definitely have to be born again. Us to eat. We want to eat what y'all tell us to eat. What y'all told us was good. We don't want to celebrate what they make us celebrate. We want to celebrate what y'all told us to celebrate. And then see how they're celebrating death, abortions, and all this. No, no, no. Every time I read in the scripture, talk about you blessed when you multiply. I got some soaps I'm working on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the soaps are gonna help us multiply. Yes. I've been looking up, I've been doing some studying on transdermal absorption, the ingredients for the soaps. Anything you put on your skin, still off pork. Yes, Dark Wolf, good deal. Uh-oh. So the ingredients in the soaps are going to absorb through your skin. I've been researching ingredients for males and for females uh, that will do what it's supposed to do. And so I'm going to combine them together into one bar, and it's going to do the trick for males and females. It's going to help us multiply. What the New World Order is telling us, oh, no, 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 don't have no kids and you're blessed. Have one kid and you're blessed. Abort all your kids and you're blessed. No, that's a curse. That's a part of the cursing. If you go back to Deuteronomy 28, that's a part of the curses. The blessings is where even your animals going to have a lot of kids. The fruit of your vine is going to replenish and reproduce. The animals in the field and us, the humans, the people, we're going to reproduce. So I'm going to help us. I'm going to do my part, guys. I'm going to do my part with that. So we already know that they've been poisoning us. The stuff they having us putting on our skin and our hair has been killing us, giving us cancer and stuff, putting it in our body. Okay, so now it's time to get that mess out and put the right stuff in there that when we take it, the heart skip a beat and be like, oh. You see that pretty lady and be like, oh, doo, 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 doo. The heart start thumping your eyes and vice versa. And we're going to do it Yah's way. We're not going to do it the way that the New World Order, what you call it, sexual promiscuity. All right, G-Dog, you're definitely right. That's what God made us for, to reproduce. But we just got to do it the way he told us to do it. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. Not like promiscuity. No, this is going to be the way he ordered it to be done. And we're going to be blessed within that as well. Anyway, guys, I don't have much else to say except eat right, say your prayers. Who was that? Was that the Macho Man Randy Savage? Say your prayers and eat your breakfast or something. Yeah, Myra Dillahunty, good idea. Good idea. Throw away all that other stuff. That's what I've been doing, getting rid of all that other stuff. Because there's poison in it. It's going to give you cancer. We got to get to the natural stuff. Stuff that's going to help us live to that 120 years that he promised us. Mm-hmm. And we got to value what he said value. Love what he said love. And hate what he said hate. So, with that said, guys, All right, G-Dog. God bless you too, man. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate all y'all for joining in, man. Bless all y'all for joining in and for growing, pH on our bodies. Yeah. Yeah, we have to be alkaline. And I thank y'all for growing with me. You know, not just some people watching as entertainment, and then once you go to another level, and they, oh, it ain't entertaining no more. They don't want to watch. It's not for the entertainment. It's not for the shock value. We got to do this. We have to become this. We have to be this. It's not about the talking about it. It's about the doing it. Come back soon. Definitely. All right, Dog Wolf. Missed you, man. I missed all y'all, man. I definitely love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for watching. I'm glad I can come here and talk. And we on the same level. Everybody's growing together. You know, this is all wheat right here. This ain't wheat in the tares. See, the tares are the one who be like, oh, he ain't done. And they turn away and go somewhere else. We all growing together. We still a community. So God bless y'all. Exactly, L1978. Hey, Nikki Allen. Exactly, L1978. The entire chat, man. I bless y'all, man. One mind, one people, one man. We're going to come under God and Yah, and he going to give us what we need. And we're going to be blessed. You know what I'm saying? While they over there stressing, no lights, no power, and all kind of hellish mess going on, we're going to be like under a palm tree with our feet kicked up, sipping, you know, coconut juice. That's going to be the difference between night and day, how he's going to protect his own, and the other ones who up under the devil's system, they're going to catch hell. That's what the devil's supposed to catch, right? Anyway, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody who donated and everything, and the super chat. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. So, man, bless y'all. God bless y'all. This is Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Over and out. Peace and blessings.